guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and this is a quick review on a great game that I personally think is a system seller. This one, Little Big Planet, what else? Virtue's Last Reward, Persona 4 definitely. Those are my favorites, and this is up there, baby. Dragon's Crown on the Vita, it's also on the PS3, so I guess it wouldn't be a system seller if you have a PS3 version, but what it pretty much is, if you could see the back of it a little bit, it's hand-drawn, kind of like cel-shaded. You can play online, you can play local, and you can play offline. And what I would say this is most reminiscent to is a old-fashioned side-scrolling beat-em-up, definitely in the vein of Guardian. Is it Guardian Heroes on the Saturn? Am I saying the right name? I think it is. Yeah, I would say Guardian. I think it's called Guardian Heroes. I have it. You think I remember the name? It's very pretty, beautiful game. You can fill your party with up to 3 people, computer, controlled, or controlled by people on the internet, random, or your friends. It's like Diablo, sort of. You pretty much beat the hell out of everything. You can use your finger to run over the backgrounds and pick up items that you can't see, but your finger can pick up, and then they appear, and then you can get more, bigger score, more money. It's all about getting money, getting higher scores, leveling up your character, getting the best armor, the best weapons. It's about that type of stuff. Before each dungeon you go into, you're able to speak to a priest and get buffs or bonuses for that one dungeon, but you have to pay for it. You can resurrect different characters that you find their bones, and you're able to resurrect them and get strong allies, NPC allies. You could buy weapons and buy things from people. There's little extra side quests you can go on and unlock art by doing the side quests. The more side quests you do, the more art you unlock, the more points you get to upgrade your character, that type of thing. But it's really like a grind fest. If you're really into grinding, Diablo type games, it's friggin' excellent. The only thing I would say is the story is kind of lacking. It's sort of interesting. It's about obtaining these talismans, and once you obtain the talismans, you're able to fight this dragon. You fight the dragon, you beat the game. I mean, it's called Dragon's Crown, so I didn't spoil anything. There's more of a little bits and bobs to it throughout, but that's the gist of it. It's not like some great story. You then go from normal mode to hard mode, and then once you get to hard mode, after you beat that, there's Inferno, I think, or crazy mode, whatever the hell it's called, and it just gets, the difficulty ramps up, the items get better, and you can unlock cooler stuff. The only other thing I didn't like was you have to wait till about 4 to 5 hours into it to do all the A missions. Then you get into the B missions where you unlock the talismans, and then when you do the A missions, that's when you unlock multiplayer mode. So before that, you're really just kind of getting your feet wet, learning the mechanics of the game, learning about these runes you can use to do spells, which is pretty cool. It's kind of fun to figure out the different spells by touching the screen. But up until that point, you can't, get people to play with you, which sucks because it's really that type of game, and that is open from the get-go on the PS3, but not on the Vita. So my two cons would be the multiplayer isn't open from the beginning, but I guess it's a way to get people to understand the game and get good at it, and it's repetitive in a sense that if you don't like repetition, or you don't like Diablo or grind games, you won't like it. And once you beat it on normal, there's really not much left to do. In Inferno, it's the same type of game. It's just little quests or little things change, so it's more so fun at that point with live people or your friends. But excellent game, really sucked me in. I think I beat it in about 10 hours, and then I'm in hard mode now, so I'm playing with a couple friends, and I'm trying to think of anything else I wanted to say about it. Really pretty. There's different classes you can pick from. There's a dwarf, a mage, a archer, stuff like that. All the medieval monotypes are there. People were pissed off because a lot of the women in the game are very buxom, very big chest, big butt. They get hit and they bend over and their butt's in the air. Someone will get knocked down and their butt's in the air, and it's kind of, a little much, but it's an awesome friggin' game. So check out Dragon's Crown. It's totally up there for me with Virtue's Last Reward, Persona 4 Golden, and Little Big Planet. Thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.